Longtime WTTW fans may remember that back in 1987, our airwaves were hijacked by an unknown TV pirate who took over our signal during the Doctor Who show. Now, luckily something like that could never happen again because of all the advancements in technology. Don't worry, our broadcast has not been taken over again by that Max Headroom lookalike. And kids, you can ask your parents about Max Headroom. That video was in fact from the original incident, and now nearly 34 years later, it's inspired a new film debuting tomorrow at the Chicago International Film Festival. Joining us to talk about the film called Broadcast Signal Intrusion is lead actor Harry Shum Jr., who you might recognize from his roles in the show Glee and the film Crazy Rich Asians. Harry Shum, thank you for being here.
Thank you for having me, Perez. Good to see you.
Good to see you too. And so as I understand, it's loosely based on that 1987 series of incidents, and then it's a bit fictionalized. So then what goes on to happen in the film?
Yeah, so it's inspired by that incident. I play an archivist, a film archivist, that video archivist that basically stumbles on these intrusions and starts to find out that there's a darker conspiracy that is somewhat connected. He thinks that it's connected to his recent wife's death. So he goes down this rabbit hole and meet an array of characters, and we get to see if he either finds more of himself or at least what has happened to his wife.
And we mentioned at the top, fans of Glee know you very well, know your character there. What drew you to this particular script?
I mean, look, you look at those intrusions. It's eerie, but also in some ways you kind of laugh at it because it's unsettling. So you don't know how to feel about it. And I think the script definitely had a lot of that. And while just going on this fun ride where you're constantly trying to figure out if he's going to get closer to the truth, and Chicago is just also, it lured me to, because it's so photogenic. It's such a great, beautiful place that also, I got to also play in this era that I never got to play in before in the late 1990s.
Yeah, the 80s and 90s. And let's look at a clip from the film where your character first sees the Max Headroom clip.
I think a minimal amount of governmental participation.
You mentioned enjoying filming in Chicago. What was your research like for this, and did it draw you any closer to any conclusions about the actual Max Headroom incident, which to this date is still unsolved, I think?
I mean, that's the crazy part of it all is, so there were actually, I thought, okay, maybe a couple of thousand people know about this, but it's like millions and millions of people found this so intriguing that they, go into forums and actually put their theories out and do their own investigations. So going down that rabbit hole myself to do research was just fascinating to know that this left such an impression on so many people. And I think it's really why was this done, and was there any hidden meaning, hidden agenda? And I think that also says a lot about everything that we look at, like what is the hidden meaning behind certain things that especially hijacking and hackers, that kind of has inspired a lot of people to even know what that is and to see it as a danger or see it as a prank. So,
and obviously hacking, 30 years later is a much bigger thing than it was back then. So it's kind of foreshadowing. Are there any theories that you happened on that seemed interesting to you that explained what exactly happened?
I think a couple of theories that were interesting is a disgruntled worker, a disgruntled worker who knew about it. And then other theories were like, no, all you need is more powerful microwave to disrupt the signal, and anybody could have done that at that time. And it just also says like how these sophisticated equipment that everyone uses sometimes can be overpowered by something you buy at Radio Shack. And I think that's the argument between the two. It's like, what statements were people making? And I think with our movie, it to me, it's kind of exploring all of that, and also what can happen if you go explore in the truth that you might not want to find the answers to.
Disgruntled workers. I think we have some employees in the studio right now that might have been around at that period. Not insinuating anything. All right, so you filmed this about 2 years ago in Chicago. Whereabouts did you film?
We filmed all over in downtown, and we went in the outskirts of Chicago as well. But you know what we loved is, you know, there's a sequence where you find these like kind of basements that have that window, that kind of that bubble window that you can kind of see just people's footsteps, and there's something really unsettling about that. But I feel it's only particular to Chicago. I don't know the full history behind it, but there's moments in that where you're just seeing footsteps go, and I found shooting here, it just helped kind of the city itself was such a big character into this. Obviously, intrusions happened here, and then it was inspired by that, but also the actors and local crew were just incredible to help tell this story, and I'm excited to bring this back into the film festival.
Yeah, and Chicago's always a great backdrop, and I know that the crew members here are very proud working on these projects. So we mentioned the film festival. It's going to air tomorrow at the Music Box Theater. And what are the next projects for you then after this?
Yeah, I have after this, I have a movie coming out for Netflix called Love Hard, November 5th. It's a romantic comedy Christmas movie, so those are always fun. And this one, it stars Jimmy O Yang and Nina Dobrev, and I get to play a completely different character as well, and kind of get in there and hopefully get some laughs, and it's really, really fun.
All right, we'll look forward to that, and we look forward to this film. And our thanks to Harry Shum Jr. Thanks so much for joining us.
Awesome. Thanks, Paris.